Hey, I'm Sean, a hobbyist wildlife photographer based in San Francisco, and I'm down here in beautiful Pacifica, California to give you my review of the DJI Mic Mini. So the way that you can think about the Mic Mini is kind of like the AirPods of microphones. There's a small charging case with two transmitters inside and a receiver that you put on top of your camera. And the main benefit to this versus on-camera mics like you might see were super popular with vloggers back in the day, like the Rode Video Mic Pro, is I can move anywhere around the frame and continue to have good audio. I can walk completely off frame. I can be right in front of the camera. No matter where I move, I'm still gonna have great audio. So to demonstrate that difference, you're listening to the Mic Mini right now, and now I'll switch to the built-in mics in my Sony a7 III. So this is the in-camera mic. You're probably having a much harder time hearing me. So diving into the hardware, the Mic Mini comes in this little battery case, and if you open this up, you'll see the two transmitters inside. Each of them has a little windscreen that you can just pop on and off. And you'll also see that the receiver is right here. And what's great about this kit is both of the windscreens and the audio cable and your little USB adapter for plugging into your phone or computer all fit inside of the case instead of having to carry a separate bag around with all the little accessories. So looking at the receiver, you've got your audio out, your link button. I have the USB-C adapter in right now, which is a little bit tricky to get on and off, but that's how you connect it to your phone. You have your connection button or your power button. You also have a couple LED indicators to indicate when one of your mics is connected. So if I take one of these out, one of those will light up to let me know that it's connected. And then on the top here, there is a gain adjustment knob, which goes in increments of plus or minus 6 decibels. So you can clip the DJI mic directly onto your collar or lapel, or you can put the provided magnet inside your shirt and attach it directly like this. For a super stealthy look, you can reverse this and put the magnet on the outside of your shirt, though this may come with some muffling depending on how thick your shirt is. Next, let's look at some of the features of the Mic Mini. So the first feature of the Mic Mini is in its name. It's mini. The transmitters are about half the size of the previous versions of the DJI mics, and they also come in around half the cost at $169. Another great feature is the built-in noise cancellation, which right now I have off. And if I go ahead and turn it on, right now you're on the basic setting, which should be good enough to block most noise, but in a noisier situation like this, by the ocean, you might want to go to the strong mode. And now I have the noise cancellation on the strong mode, so you should hear some of that background ocean noise go away, but it does come at a bit of expense of the audio quality. I'm not a big fan of strong noise cancellation. It always makes you sound like you're underwater, but it's not too bad. Listening back to these, I'm not a huge fan of the built-in noise cancellation. What I did for the rest of this video was just leave it without noise cancellation on and then add the noise cancellation in post through Final Cut. But if you're somebody who's recording directly to your phone and posting right on social media, then the built-in noise cancellation might be useful. So with the Mic Mini, you can get two separate audio channels, one for each of the transmitters, or you could also enable the mono safety track mode. What this does is record all your audio to one track, but it also gives you another track with a -6 dB pad on it, just in case your audio clips, you have a backup. When I'm filming by myself, it makes sense to have this on all the time because there's only one of me. I don't really need those two tracks right now. All of these settings can be adjusted via your phone in the DJI Mimo app. You can change the noise cancellation level, turn on or off that safety track, turn it to mono or stereo, and a few other settings. Another great feature of the Mic Mini is I can connect it directly to my phone with the USB-C port. That way if I want to take some photos and some behind the scenes shots at the same time, still get great audio. So the Mic Mini can also connect directly into your computer with the USB-C port. This is great for people that maybe have to do presentations on Zoom meetings and walk around the room. It's also how I recorded a lot of the voiceovers for this video. You can record with the Mic Mini directly via Bluetooth to your phone without the receiver, but the audio quality takes a huge hit, so I would not recommend this.
but you can connect the mic directly without a receiver to DJI's other products like the Action Cams or Osmo Pocket without any quality loss. I think this is a compelling reason to get into the DJI ecosystem rather than some of the others.
So like I mentioned before, the Mic Mini is about half the size and half the cost of the Mic 2. So why would anybody get the Mic 2? Well, there are a couple pro features that the Mic Mini is missing. The first one being a mic input if you want to connect an external microphone, and the second one being internal backup recording. This is useful in case something goes wrong with your audio. Maybe you forgot to plug your cable in all the way, or there's some kind of connection issue. You'll always have a recording on the device. But for me, who's doing more casual applications, I think the price and the size more than make up for those couple of features.
So this whole video kind of serves as a wind test, as it was very windy this day. So next I'll skip to the range test.
All right, so we'll do a quick range test. Right now, I'm only about 6 feet from the camera. The mic is rated at, I believe, 400 meters, but that is straight line communication. If I turn around and keep talking like this, you'll probably hear that it will cut out. I personally can't think of a reason that I would need to be facing away from the camera.
So the mic actually didn't cut off in this example, but from further distances with your back to the camera, you may run into connection issues.
So now I am, I would guess, at least 100 feet from the camera. I'm at a 35 millifocal length, if it gives you any idea. How does it sound?
As far as battery life, it's a similar system to AirPods, where the case itself can hold some battery with a total of 48 hours of charge, and you can go about 11 hours on a single session, which is pretty impressive. I did actually find one YouTuber that tested the battery life, and it did actually end up being about 11 hours in the real world. I'll link his video down below.
So who would I recommend this for? Well, really anybody that creates content. It's great for vloggers.
For TikTokers?
I haven't really seen anyone record live music with it, but I feel like it would be good for that too.
Talk to me, 'cause I'm needing you like sunshine.
At around the price of a pair of AirPods, I think this thing is a no-brainer for anyone looking to improve their audio setup. So that about wraps up my review of the Mic Mini. I think this is a great choice for content creators, and I'm gonna be using it in my future videos if you wanna hear more of it. So make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on the next video. And speaking of, leave a comment down below letting me know what you want to see me cover next. Do you wanna see more gear reviews, some stuff in the field, maybe some technique videos? Let me know with a comment and leave a like if you liked this video.